Alright, what's up YouTube? So I wanted to make a quick video about a part that a lot of people with 370Zs, particularly the 2009 to 2011 models, know a lot about an issue, which is the steering wheel lock actuator, which will keep your car from starting. It will get stuck in lock mode, it will not go into accessory mode, and the engine will not power on. And a lot of people know about a fix you can do where if you hit the actuator here with a hammer, it will unlock, and then you can pull the fuse, and theoretically you shouldn't have the issue anymore. With the fuse pulled out, the steering wheel lock should no longer work. So about a year and a half ago, my steering wheel lock, it locked up on me, and I did the quick fix with a hammer, and then pulled the fuse while the ignition was in accessory mode. And here, I guess about a year and a half later, even with the fuse out, it started to lock up again. And I would just hit it with a hammer. It actually got to the point where I could just reach under the steering wheel and tap with my finger, and it would unlock. But then this morning my car wouldn't start, and I could not get the steering wheel lock to unlock. No matter what I hit it with a hammer, a mallet, repeatedly tried, and I guess the steering wheel lock was just done for. And so I've heard a lot of people talk about the dealership charging over $1,000 for the part and to replace the part, and I would have also had to pay to have my vehicle towed to the dealership. And so what I did was I just searched online for the part, and then I came across a version sold by O'Reilly's Auto Parts, which includes the new steering wheel lock actuator, and it also includes this to reprogram your keys. Now, which for a guy like me is kind of a scary thought, having to reprogram your keys, and I almost didn't want to mess with it. But I had to do something, either have it towed to the dealership and fixed, or try this. And so that's what I did. I ordered the part from O'Reilly's, and there was one review for the item I bought, and it had said that the key programmer didn't work, which was also kind of scary. But I went ahead and tried it. The part was just over $400, and it also comes with instructions to follow. They're kind of lengthy, but if you follow the instructions, you shouldn't have any problems replacing the part. And I got both of my keys reprogrammed to where they work, and I also got I don't have to worry about my steering wheel locking up anymore. Apparently the design with the 2009 and 2011 370Zs, the design, it was kind of a design flaw, which has apparently been fixed and was even noted in the description for the part that I ordered. So yeah, to remove the actuator, there's just a harness that plugs in here, and then there's two screws to remove from right here. Now I'm not sure if my steering wheel lock had been replaced before, because the instructions I found online said that this part is installed using breakaway bolts, and you would need to use a grinder to grind a slot for a flathead screwdriver in order to remove the screws. But mine just had two 12mm bolts, and that's actually what I used to put the new part in. I did not use the breakaway bolts that are supplied with the new part. That way, in case I ever need to replace it again, it'll be easier to remove than had I used the breakaway bolts. But yeah, there's just a harness that plugs in here, two bolts here. Disconnect your negative battery terminal before attempting, and then the new one goes right in. And then you follow the instructions on using this to reprogram your keys, and the part was just over $400. So as opposed to paying the dealership thousands of dollars, I paid $400 for the part. I replaced the part myself. Both of my keys are reprogrammed, and now I'm good to go.